Hey James, I wanted to leave you feedback on your paper here. My camera's broken and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just going with it. Your paper's really good. You have taken my advice, my feedback, and you have really explained this paper in a way that your audience would be able to understand you. You know, you're writing this for me, and I'm the only one who has read it, but I am not your only audience, so I would be just a representation of your entire audience. And you have written this in a way that the tone is good, it's easy to follow, and you have explained something that most people or a lot of people may not fully understand. And so, good. So there's there's only a couple things here. This right here, this sentence right here, if you look at here, it's telling me that you got this right here from this paragraph, and then this other article, page 4, and then that all doob guy, page A3. So it would need to be broken up, and I think that because you're lumping like all the research possibly together. So this is, while it's minor, you've done it well. It's just the way you've combined it is a little odd. You do have an incomplete sentence here, and I think this is where maybe your tone kind of got away from you just a little bit, because I get what you're saying, and I see how that came about that way, but just so you know, that is incomplete. Come down here. Like I said, I don't have much for you, and that's because you've kept up with the process, and you've turned it in, and you've worked on it a little bit here, a little bit there, and every one of my students who keeps up with the process does very well. Those who try to throw it together last minute end up with a jumbled up mess, and you don't have that. You have the organization. It's easy to follow. So you would say two bills, comma, 780 and 781, comma, so you're just missing the comma right here. So right here, and this is just, I'm just interested, you say a lawmaker is trying to do, I remember these bills, so a lawmaker is trying to do away with them, the bills that were passed, and didn't those bills lessen sentencing? I'm just interested on that. This has nothing to do with my critique on your paper. I'm just interested in that. And I've heard this. I do know that because I remember hearing that. But so is this, and actually this does go with your paper a little bit. This one is a little confusing. This could have been elaborated on a little bit more, but away from your paper, I would like some clarification on that just because I'm interested in that. You go a long time without sources here. You actually don't have any in this paragraph, so would need a little bit more sources. And oh, you who don't have any sources here. Same thing here with the two, you're combining two sources into one. Let's see here. You've done your sources, your interview here well. I like these sentences right here. And then I think this goes into your conclusion. You don't have a source, but for a conclusion, that's okay. So come down here. You have it in alphabetical order. You have a lot more than what you had to have, so good. That you accessed it, the book. So if I were to just sum up everything here, then I would say use more sources, and then that one part is just a little bit confusing. So I hope this helps, and let me know when you get this.